Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
It's crazy, especially this week.
You from Akron?
I tell you that every time I see you, man. I'm from West Side. Every time.
No, are you from Akron though?
Man, I lived on Noah Avenue off the top of the road. I went to Bookto High School.
Oh, you went to Bookto?
Yeah,
they closed Bookto.
Yeah, they did. Well, they rebuilt it. It's called like some learning center. But yeah, bro.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Shawn Porter in the building. Now, you were supposed to be on this card. Huh? You live out here though. You be in the mountains training. I seen the all access. Now, what did the Porters make of the weigh-in? Conor came in lighter than the contracted weight, 153. Floyd came in under 150. What'd you guys think?
Floyd was under 150?
He was 149. 149.8?
We were in the media
148, I think.
149.8. Yeah.
I don't think it makes a lot of difference at this point. It may make a difference in the fight, in the way that Conor approaches it, but it won't change the outcome. Floyd's gonna win.
So the 8-ounce gloves coming in a little bit heavier than Floyd, not gonna change?
No. That's all those are advantages to Floyd, because this is what he always does. This is what he always does.
Been there, done that.
Repo, man, shut that shit up.
Been there, done that.
Repo, Rick.
Hey, no, fuck that.
What'd you see from the way?
You better download my app, nigga.
I'ma download you. Give me the call.
No, nigga. Take this
Hey,
fire,
what's up,
nigga.
baby?
Download my app, bro. You ain't about to talk.
Travel to Australia to take that bill from Jeff.
I made a phone call. That fight ain't out there for me. Bigger and better. It's out there for me. That's Danny Garcia. Yes, sir.
Now, for the fans who haven't heard, if you could just explain why you're not going to be on the card.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's plain and simple. We have some personal things come up during training. Really got in the way of the camp. And at the end of the day, my dad didn't feel like it was a good fight for me to take.
60 G's,
it was a good fight for me to take with the things I had going on. So.
But you're looking forward to the WBC. They offer the elimination bout.
Yes, sir.
You're definitely down for that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, it's not even an elimination. It's for the interim title. So we're looking forward to that.
Now, why do you think that Danny Garcia's style meshes well with your style?
I watch him. I've seen him numerous times. I think he has problems with people that can move. He has problems with people that have speed. And on top of that, I have power as well. You know, so I just think that overall, style make fights, and I have the right fighting style, not only to beat him, but make it a great fight as well.
Do you think, based on your rugged style, that you're kind of avoided at the point since you don't have a title, and every time Shawn Porter fights, they know what to expect?
I always thought that would be Danny Garcia's his number way out, his only way out. But now the WBC done put up their title, so there's a reason, and you know he ain't got no way out now.
Do you feel any type of way? I mean, obviously you have to be professional, but the WBC, I thought the Andre Berto fight, I came out to that fight in New York, and you won the fight by stoppage. I thought that was an eliminator for a Keith Thurman spot, but now it's like another roadblock, but obviously you're down to take it.
Yeah, I mean, you can call it a roadblock, but who is it against? It's against another really good fighter at 147. Only one loss with losing to the same guy that I lost to. You know what I mean? So that's another great fight for me, even though it's not exactly what we're told we would get.
Definitely. Now, how do you stay motivated? Just the lulls when you're not training. Well, you're always training.
I'm more motivated than ever right now, man, and that's honestly, I have to just take my hat off to my team. You know, I think we all do the right things to keep me motivated, to keep me moving, and staying in shape and all that kind of stuff. But you know, the things that have come up and the things that we've gone through recently have made us grow stronger as a team. And like I said, when you know what's on the other side of the fence, Danny Garcia, WBC intern, Keith Thurman, that's enough to keep me motivated.
Definitely. Now, what is your thoughts on the Danny Garcia fight? And also, I didn't get to talk to you on camera about Shawn Porter's call out. He went all the way out, WWE style. What was your first reaction when you seen that?
You know what? I came home and walked in the house, and I walked past my table, and I saw this hat and glasses and leather jacket there, and I was looking at it, and I literally said out loud, "What the hell's going on here? What's going on right now?" And he started laughing, and my other fighters started laughing, and they said, "You got to see it. You just got to see it." And my other fighter said it was epic. And when I looked at it, that's all I can say. It was really epic. It was great. I think he hit it right on the button. You know, it really showed a different side of him, and I was entertained by it. So moving forward, the WBC making an announcement that Shawn and Danny Garcia will fight for the interim title for the WBC championship. And yes, we did win the mandatory title fight against Andre Berto, so we shouldn't have to fight anyone else. But as Shawn just said, the level of competition with the Danny Garcia, can't pass that up. And the prize after that being Keith Thurman, we can't pass that up. So we're looking forward to fighting both of those guys. Definitely.
Now, you said you're picking Floyd Mayweather for tomorrow night. There's another super fight next month. You know Golovkin well from the amateurs. Great fight. That's a super fight. Thoughts on that, Canelo Golovkin?
I'm still with Triple G.
Triple G.
I'm still with Triple G. I'm looking forward to the fight. I know it's gonna be a great fight. I'm gonna have to buy a ticket to see that fight, but I'm gonna buy my ticket. And I'm gonna be there. You go?
Yeah, but hopefully I don't have to buy mine.
All right.
Who you leaning towards?
I think it's a great fight. One of the best fights out there. Definitely could be fight of the year. Fireworks, man. I know we as boxers we speak on that all the time, but there's no way you can look at this fight and not see fireworks coming. And I anticipate a great action-packed fight. Man, I'm waiting on it. It's gonna be exciting. I still got Triple G to win as well. I think he's the better boxer. I just have a feeling he's gonna be the one to be victorious that night.
Okay, now the final question. I was in Nebraska covering the Crawford and Dongo fight. Did you get a chance to watch Crawford's last fight? He's now undisputed, first person at 40 to do that.
Yeah.
You got Andre Ward, some people saying VASYL, Lomachenko. What is the Porter's? He's shaking his head. What's the Porter kind of pound for pound?
Is Andre Ward. Number one is Andre Ward.
I'm in agreement with that. Andre Ward.
Okay, so Shawn, why do you think Andre Ward?
Andre Ward has beat every person ahead of him. Not only since he's been a pro, but since he was about 12 or 13 years old. He's the real deal. He figures out a way to beat all of his opponents, and he does it with class, power, speed, outboxing them, roughing them up. Every way you can beat a fighter, we've seen him beat fighters multiple times. And I just think with that versatile style at that level, he's number one.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to why you would put Andre Ward number one?
There's nothing else he can say. I said it all.
Said it all. Now, when it comes to Lomachenko, you shook your head. Why would you not place Lomachenko in your top?
You know, I was bugged too. I was bugged when I was watching ESPN.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah, I was bugged. And watching Teddy, not that I don't respect Teddy, but I didn't agree with what he was saying. And on top of that, Andre had to stand there and take it. And who else was standing there with him?
Crawford.
And Crawford was right there with what? Like they've done so much more at the professional level so far than Lomachenko. I'm not taking anything away from Lomachenko. He's a great fighter. The things that he can do, especially against in his weight class, it's real. You know what I mean? But it's still it takes time. You know what I mean? And he's a world champion already with what, 7 fights. But I think it takes a little bit more time until you become pound for pound, especially when you're talking about guys like Andre Ward. Or even now, Terence Crawford, who's undisputed. Man, to see him in the ring with all those belts was awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know that
I'm gonna go Ward with pound for pound champion, and then I'm gonna go 1A with Terence.
1A.
And you know, Andre.
And what has Crawford done in your mind? What is Crawford? I mean, he's undisputed, but what else has he done where you would put him up there?
For me, the thing that I like about Terence is he beats his guys, he outclasses his guys. The number one thing for me though is he has fun doing it.
I see that.
In there, you see it, man. When he's in there, he's smooth, he's in his groove, and he's having fun doing it. And that's what I've had a pleasure watching the most since Terence has blown up in the last 2 or 3 years.
Weren't you just playing basketball with him?
I played ball with him about a month ago, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was in Vegas. I was out here.
We played ball last night. Me,
All-Star cast last night.
Yeah, for
All-Star
real.
cast.
Oh, for real?
The Charlo twins was there.
Charlos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we had some fun last night.
Shawn, Adrian, 6'4".
Definitely. Did you talk to Adrian about the call out? He said he called you out on Instagram.
No, we ain't talking about that. No reason to talk about that.
You worried on to the next with Danny
sir.
Garcia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely. What do you think of VASYL, Lomachenko, and Rigondeaux? Since you said Lomachenko's not quite there,
That's a fight,
they're talking
man.
about that for
That's
December.
A fight, man. And then obviously, you know, I rank him somewhere probably he's definitely in the top 10 when you talk about pound for pound. And then you can move him into 6 or even 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, already. You know what I mean?
Right now, okay.
Yeah. But with a fight against a guy like Rigondeaux, that's a man you really gonna challenge, because he's a Cuban fighter, world-class Cuban fighter. The thing I know about Cuban fighters is you don't get them out of what they do. We've seen Rigondeaux. We've only seen Rigondeaux do Rigondeaux. It doesn't matter who's been in front of him. Doesn't matter what the media says. Doesn't matter what his coach probably has asked him to do. Rigondeaux is gonna do Rigondeaux, and Rigondeaux is a true Cuban fighter. It's hard to get them out of what they do, and what they do it great. It's good. That's going to be a great fight to see Lomachenko, see how he challenges Rigondeaux, if he's able to get Rigondeaux out of his game and make him do some things he's not used to doing, and see how that man responds to Lomachenko. Rigondeaux is like, what, 38, 40 years old.
They don't technically know some of the Cuban fighters.
Yeah.
Now, where can the fans follow Shawn Porter?
Showtime Shawn P. I'm everywhere, and even with Boxing Expo, Ego, even with the Boxing Ego. Y'all
You call me the Expo. I'm the Boxing.
Yeah, my fault.
No.
Even with the Boxing Ego.
He's expanding for you.
Yeah, I'm the Box Fan Expo.
Yeah. So everything, y'all catch us real soon, and like I've been telling people, man, I'm gonna try to get them an early Christmas present, getting there with Danny Garcia for the end of this year.
Oh, you want that this year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a 2017 fight.
Make sure you guys follow him. Shawn
100%.
Porter, the dog. He's getting his mind right. He's in shape right now.
Yes, sir.
Follow him.
I ain't gonna unbutton it no more, but I'm in shape. Take his word for it.
Yes. I gotta ask you this. I know I said it was the last question. What do you think the outcome would have been for you and Thomas Delorme? Obviously, you can't fight him now.
I don't know. We were prepared for the 10 rounds that we were contracted, and so on and so forth. But you know, I'm always ready to get in there, push the tempo, and push a guy till he ain't ready to go. So we were in there looking for the knockout.
He's being modest.
Yeah,
He's being modest.
Take over, Kenny.
He's being modest. The way he peaked,
Because I was thinking
the way he peaked, we were going to stop him. He was going to be stopped. The way he peaked, so he got a reprieve. You know, by us having to.
You said a reprieve.
Yeah, he got a reprieve by us having to. Most Mayweathers don't know what that means, but can't spell it either. But by us having to, deal with some personal issues, family and things like that, and your mind has to be 1,000% on the fight. And so it's just best that we took a step back in this particular situation. But stepping back in this particular situation gives us about 10 steps forward going against Danny.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Bigger
I mean?
fight,
So,
bigger event.
we're looking forward to you coming back to Vegas and covering us for the Danny Garcia
Oh yeah,
fight.
I'm gonna definitely do that. Definitely do. I'll be out
Got
there.
an open invitation.
All right, I
You can
appreciate
bring that young man too. I heard he got some boxing skills or styles.
Who,
or something
Troy
like
King?
that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I was with Errol last night.
Hey Troy.
And Errol told me that anytime y'all want some work, he can get it.
All right.
No
Look
doubt.
forward to the next stage in the Porter journey. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
really appreciate
Hey,
it.
I was with Errol last night. He said anytime.
Thank you, Shawn. I was too. We got
about
4 or 5 I can't talk about it.
Anytime.
I ran
We
into
playing
him, too.
basketball last night.
I played it. Oh,